Hey guys, hope everything's going good. Today I'm going to be going over short stick curriculum. Keep in mind I'll be going over which techniques go to which belt level. Again, this is obviously for you guys to use as a tutorial, as reference, and I'm going to do the best I can. If you have any questions, I will answer anything. We'll talk about this more in the emails that I'm sending you regarding the Zoom. So here we go. Uh, Coronavirus curriculum. All right, so number one is, again, always have the stick in your lead hand, right hand, okay? For number one, that is off a right punch. It's coming directly down the center line. You're going to take the stick, strike to the wrist, trap the hand, control, bring that person down, strike puño into the groin, and then reverse strike into the jaw. Again, so it'll look like this, 1, 2, and 3. Okay? Again, number two, this one's going to be a little tougher to explain, but we'll do the best we can. Again, in the center line, okay? Inside the person's arm on the right punch, I'm taking the stick, and I'm almost doing like a parry, so it's a right-left parry. Okay, so it's going to look like this, right-left. I'm going to take the stick onto the opposite side of the arm, coming around, using that, and as I do that, I'm going to take my left foot, come around, and press down. This is, my left hand is on the person's elbow, okay, and I'm controlling there, and a strike to the head, okay. So again, it'll look like this. Use your imagination. 1, 2, turn out and strike. All right, number three, a little easier. I leave myself a little extra, as you can see here, so I can trap that hand. I'm bringing it in nice and close to my arm. So it's coming in. I'm taking my left foot at your back leg, and I'm going to come around. So it's going to trap that arm that's coming in, again, to the center line. I'm going to trap on the outside of their wrist this time. So I'm coming around. I'm going to the opposite side. Okay, so I'm to the outside of the center line. Again, imagine the person's wrist is trapped against my side, and my forearm is on the back of their arm for an arm bar. Okay, in real time, 1 and 2. Okay, all right, number four. Again, I'm going to take my left hand parry. It's just like our number 4 on our blocks. We're going to use the top of your stick, okay, as a gunting implement going under the person's arm right here on the trap. Okay, so tricep rather. So we're going to go right in there. So we're going to come in. I'm going to shift out again to the left on the 45, gunting up the up behind the tricep, up around, and I'm going to take that and then strike center line right as the stick is going into your stomach. Then I'm going to come around. See how I'm turning my wrist to get around? Imagine going right underneath someone's shoulder to around and here. So the back of this should be looking like it's into the back right there on that's where that would be sticking in. All right, so this one's a little tougher. All right, so again, it looks like this. 1, 2, come around under and around and control that person with your left hand on their shoulder. Okay, number 5. I'm going to take the stick. All right, so those first 4 are white through yellow, so you guys only need to know 4. Number 5, we start orange belt. Okay, so number 5, I have the reverse on the stick, almost like a tonfa or a PR24. I'm going to, again, the orientation is right leg first in front, so I'm going to take my left leg, step out, blocking the arm, coming overhead. Okay, I'm going to come around the person. This is now going to go in, the short end here is going to go into the throat. So excuse my back. As I come around, it's going, if you can imagine, into the throat, and I have the person in a choke or control hold. You need to get your body all the way around that person, okay, so they can't flip you. So again, the orientation is here. Person comes, strike coming over the head, could be a weapon, a short, a cali stick, a club, whatever. I'm coming up, blocking the arm. When I'm blocking the arm, I'm going to be right in front of that elbow, nice and deep. So here, come around, strike to the throat, come around as that's going on. All right, number 6, again, going to the outside, so that left foot is shifting out in that 45. I'm going to take the stick, not hitting on the inside, I'm hitting on the outside. So I'm going to take it here, hit to the outside, number 6, outside of the wrist, so it'll be just like this, outside, okay, pinky side. So as I come around, hitting, snapping up, snap, trapping that hand, grabbing that hand, imagine me grabbing the hand, and I'm grabbing on by the thumb, and then I'm going to take my left leg, step back, and I'm using this short stick to control the wrist. All right, that's an outside wrist lock. So if I take it apart, it's going to look just like this. 1, 2, come around, control. All right, next one, number 7. Okay, this one's going to be up to the split. So this, now 5 and 6 are added to the orange belt. All right, 7 through the rest go from intermediate. 7 and 8 go to intermediate, and then we do the last 2 for advanced. And I'll repeat that a little bit. So number 7 again with the lead. As I punch is coming in, I'm striking with the inside like a split here. See how I made a cross with my arm? Imagine that other arm is his arm or her arm is right there. So I've hit to the inside, the thumb side with the stick. Hit, come around. I'm passing, using this to pass that arm around into the crooks of my arm and controlling, and I have the stick on the back of their tricep here. All right, so here, and knee to the face. Okay, so it'll look like this. Strike, pass, control. I got this right this to both hands, knee to the face. Okay, most of you guys have seen these before, so you should feel fairly familiar with these. Okay, number 8. This is coming a punch to the stomach. Similar to 5, we're going to go into this like reverse kind of mode. I'm using this to block out. So again, punch into my stomach. I'm shifting out with my left foot, blocking down. I'm continuing to move forward. I'm thrusting the short end into the stomach, okay? And as I come around, taking down. All right, so I come around, I go a little further away so you can see that a little bit better. Here, again, hand out, comes to the stomach, I shift out, come in, I'm holding here as my right foot comes behind their leg, and it's basically a reap or takedown. All right, so again, looking at it a little bit more, one more time. So block, strike, takedown. All right, you're sweeping them to the floor. Okay, so those go all the way to blue belt. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, that's white, yellow, orange. Okay, white, yellow, orange, green, purple, and blue. You have the additional up to 8. All right, next. Actually, orange up to 6. My bad. This is crazy. It's so much going on. And then we're going on to the next now. Last 2, which are going to come off a left punch. All right, so again, still in the right lead orientation. I'm striking to the back of the elbow. Okay, arm here. Striking, inverted strike to the temple, to the kidney, and then behind the leg and sweep. I'm going to be on my knee. It's tough for me to do from this position. Be on my knee, pulling that. The person's leg is going to be here. Now, most of you, again, guys, I'm not going to get too crazy because I know most of you have done this. So this is more for a reference for you guys. So again, strike. 1, 2, temple, kidney, behind the leg, take down. You're on your knee. You have the person, you're controlling the person's leg. This is on their shin. All right. Final one, number 10. I come in, again, right lead, but off a left punch. Coming in, striking, going onto the inside, like a reverse split entry. A strike, I take this, and I'm going behind the person's head. All right, and you're using that as a motion to throw. So we're taking it apart. It looks just like this. Okay, so again, strike, inside, reverse split entry, and throw. All right, guys, I hope that you guys use this just again for reference. It's never going to replace me live, but what you need to do is study these, work these, practice them. Look, I'm in the same boat you guys are. I'm getting ready, and I have no partners, and I have to use a lot of imagination. But feel free, email me if you have any questions, and we can chat about it. Have a great day.